Hello everyone, this is Vrishali. Today in this session we will learn the next point, that is univariate and multivariate regression and data representation analysis technique. In my last lectures we learned about Unit 1 Introduction of Machine Learning, Unit 2 Classification, and we also learn about some previous points in Unit 3, that is least square method, cost function, regression analysis, then some error functions, overfitting, underfitting, then bias and variance, etc. So hope so everyone watched those videos. So let's see. Okay, so first we will understand the concept of univariate regression and multivariate regression. So univariate regression generally focus on determining the relationship between one independent variable and one dependent variable. We already learned the concept of dependent and independent variable in previous session, right? So we took the example like salary and experience. So salary is depend on experience, right? So salary is dependent variable and experience is independent variable. So this concept is called as univariate regression, relationship between one independent and one dependent variable. Now the next one is multivariate regression. So multivariate regression focus on and they determining the relationship between more than one independent variable and one dependent variable, right? So let's see one example. Okay, now see here in this example, the first diagram, just focus on the first diagram. On x-axis there is GRE score, on y-axis there are CGPA, right? So there are only two variables are there. CGPA is depend on GRE score. So CGPA is dependent variable, GRE score is independent variable. And this graph, this regression show the relationship between that. So this concept is called as univariate regression. Now see in another diagram. So on x-axis CGPA, y-axis LOR, okay? So that is letter of record, that is LOR, okay? So LOR is depend on CGPA. But now see here, there is again another independent variable is there, that is research. So research means blue means 0, means the particular person not interested in research. Orange means 1 means interested in research, right? So according the relationship between LOR and CGPA, they again show the research interest. So blue color dot is not interested and green color dot is interested. See here. So means there will be more, there are more than one independent variable is there, right? And LOR is dependent variable, CGPA and research is independent variable. So this concept is called as multivariate regression. Next. Now there are some data representation analysis technique. So first one is univariate analysis. So univariate analysis technique generally used some statistical data analysis technique, right? They show all the data and they represent the data in statistical format. So they describe the data in particular pattern and particular format. And this is done by to calculate the mean, median, mode, then variance, range, standard deviation. So these all things are called as univariate analysis format. So see here, these are the some graphical format. First is frequency distribution table, means 0 to 10 marks, frequency is 1 student, 0 to 10 marks, 10 to 20 means 5 students get 10 to 20 marks. So this is a univariate analysis. Okay, frequency distribution table is an example of univariate analysis. Next example is histogram. See here in the histogram, there are bar graph and histogram. This is example of univariate analysis. Next one, frequency polygons, pie charts, okay, and bar charts. So these are the representation of univariate analysis. And again one example, suppose there is a one classroom, okay, and the researchers may be looking to count the number of boys and girls. So this number of boys and girls reflected in particular number, right? So this is a univariate analysis. And univariate analysis represented in the format of frequency distribution table, histogram, polygons, pie chart and bar chart. Next. Now the next representation analysis technique is bivariate analysis. So bivariate analysis is more analytical than univariate analysis. Bivariate analysis technically used, okay. See here in this below diagrams, these are the some regression diagrams are there. First diagram shows the regression technique. The second diagram show positive regression, negative regression, right? No correlations are there. So for regression representation purpose, bivariate analysis technique is used. So bivariate analysis technique, there are independent and dependent variables and the relationship between that. So these are the bivariate analysis. That is, first diagram represent as correlation coefficient, and second diagram is known as regression analysis. So this is an example of bivariate analysis. For example, in survey a classroom, suppose the particular research look a student who scored above 85%, right? So above 85% is particular condition. So there are two variables, gender and result. So X is independent variable and Y is dependent variable. So these are the examples of bivariate analysis. Now, the next data representation analysis technique is multivariate analysis. So multivariate analysis is more complex form of statistical analysis technique. Okay, when there are more than two variables in dataset, at that time multivariate analysis technique is used. See, these are the some multiple representation of multivariate analysis. Factor analysis, cluster analysis, multidimensional scaling, and principal component analysis. See in this first diagram, that is cluster analysis. Means there are total three clusters, and three clusters having their own features and own similarities, right? So this is a multivariate analysis representation. See in the second diagram, that is factor analysis. There is a distance shows for each and every city. So this is a factor analysis. Now see third, multidimensional scaling. So principal component analysis, that is PCA. They convert two-dimensional data into the three-dimensional format. So these are the principal component analysis representation. And multidimensional scaling, see, for example, cleanliness. So cleanliness depend on waiting time, staff behavior. Food quality depend on taste of food, food temperature, freshness of food, right? So this graph is called as multidimensional scaling. So for representing multivariate analysis, we use factor analysis representation, cluster analysis, multidimensional scaling. Hope so everyone understood the concept of data representation. So let's take one example. Univariate and multivariate. Suppose a doctor has collected data of cholesterol,